insane. I mean, they're crazy. Because you're fucking crazy. Show and tell, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching Fruits Basket Season 3, Episode 3. In the last episode, we mostly focused on Shigure's story with Akito, like the fact that he feels for her, the fact that he loves her so much, more than anyone else, according to him, and that he kept being hurt by her because of this bond. So it makes it clear to us why he wants to break this bond. And so he hurt her back, and so they're kind of at an impasse at this point, where they're like just don't know how to move forward from that, I guess. Let's get into this episode. Full Fruits Basket reactions are available on my Patreon if you're interested to get ahead. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. Because it's clean and perfect. What the fuck? Whoa, you took that far. Oh god, okay. Yeah, what do you want? Oh wow, okay. Look on Yuki's face. That's a very hefty, blame to throw around. Accusation. That's a horrible accusation. That's insane. Parentals. I mean, Yuki's room is pretty horrible too, I have to say. Oh my god. That is very embarrassing. I agree. You figured it out. Another terrible parent to add to the mix. Well, you took it away from her. Like, you didn't allow her to be anything. Yeah. Maybe. But that just, like, kind of puts the blame back on her. Just that you're good the way you are. Yeah. It just leaves her, like, as a defect. Just a mistake. Like, you're a mistake. Oops. Deal with it on your own. That's insane. I mean, they're crazy. You're fucking crazy, both of you. Yeah, they made it up. In their head, there was rivalry everywhere. Because they made them compete against each other. So, in their head, it was like, of course she wants to do something. That's insane, though. Like, oh, you're totally messed up. You tried to kill your brother. You can go live on your own. Like, we're not even gonna... Like, we're just gonna abandon you completely. What the fuck? Kakeru, you ruined everything. That was like so, like, offhand. He noticed her, you know, having a panic and totally helped her, like, with barely even looking at her. Yeah. Yeah, he would have turned into a cat. That would have been a problem. Just on time. You're meeting with Makoto? Oh god. You already had this, like, okay, fine. I guess it was, like, the beginning of the year, and now it's the end of the year. I guess that's what they were talking about, the confessions from the 3rd years. Because you're fucking crazy. Okay. Yeah, without wanting to be there. That's you. Oh, it's not a confession though. That's sweet. It's actually looking at him as a person and not only thinking about herself. No, you're not. I think you made it clear. That's sweet. As much as it was kind of harassment what you did to him before, but okay. Yeah, he didn't ask for any of it. He didn't willingly participate for the most part. You're gonna get him in touch. What are you doing? Like, I'm not sure. Okay, they're graduating. We don't even know them. Like, we know 2 people out of them. Okay. I guess we know those 2 as well. A little bit. Okay. Oh, that's who you're in love with? And she said there was someone pining after her that she didn't know. Oh, that's really sad. I was like... Well, it's nice of them to know each other. Like, everybody here knows everybody else's name. It's impressive to me. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. That's sweet. Yeah, what is going on? Yeah. Oh, she cut off her hair, I think. Anyway, so she's older. Haru is like, yeah, I guess she did look older than him. Oh, it's the same. It's the same. So she's like 2 years older than Haru, it seems, more or less. She's graduating. And I guess Kagura is also graduating because she's a year older than us. Okay, this was a sweet episode. I mean, it's a little hard for me to like, you know, the characters that were introduced later in the same way that I feel for the ones from the very first season. But they do a good job of like introducing them, I guess. And then it's just that it's like we get introductions, we know something is off, but we don't know exactly what. And then we see, you know, the tragic backstory. And then it's like, okay, we move forward from that. But pretty much every character we meet has a tragic backstory, whether they're sohma or not. Anyway, so we saw Machi's this time, and I mean, I do like her, and I do like the idea of, like, you can see the difference between her and Toru in that Yuki felt kind of in a way inferior to Toru. Not really, that's not the right word, but like he saw her as a mother. It was like not exactly an equal footing. That's why he said he would be very lonely and sad if he were to be with Toru, you know, in a relationship with Toru. Like, she would always be kind of a reminder to him. He would always need her in a way that she kind of doesn't need him. And here with Machi, we can definitely see how he's able to lend her strength. I mean, Yuki was able to lend Toru's strength for sure, a lot of times, but not in the same way. Like here, Machi definitely like needs him, and he's able to help her in a much more kind of meaningful way, I guess. He's able to like break through to her, and when he describes himself, he keeps saying, oh, like I'm so weak, and she accepted my weaknesses, and I, and now he's able to see that in someone else, and he's able to help her through it. And you can definitely see the equality, the suitability, I guess, of each of them to each other, kind of. And it's sweet to see them, like to see Yuki be able to help someone. I mean, he's already helped people. Like, for instance, it was the episode with Kisa. It definitely helped her, by feeling that there was definitely sympathy there. Like, he understood what she was going through, and he was able to help her. But here he's doing it to someone, without Tooru being in the picture at all, pretty much. He's doing it on his own, really able to lift this person up and, and start caring about her and noticing her quirks and helping her out with it. It was so sweet the way that he just like so offhandedly broke that one chalk to settle her, to help her. He didn't even have to acknowledge it in any way. I think he just kind of glanced at her, as he was doing it or after he did it, just to, I guess reassure both of them that she was okay, and then went on. And it was so beautiful, like the way, the natural way that he just did it. Very Prince-like. Yeah, it was sweet. Also, I love the idea. Like, we've heard about snow before being... Like, Hatori was compared to snow. Like, he compared himself to snow. He said he was frozen. And we've already had, like, this allegory, I guess, with snow being, like, this kind of bad thing that we have to wait through until we get to the spring, I guess, or something. Here, it's not exactly the same thing. Like, snow is too perfect for her, and she doesn't like the way it looks, and the way it makes her feel, and how it reminds her, of everything she went through. And then we, come to the point where it's like, oh, I wish for snow. Reversing it, being like, okay, like, I'm not afraid of it anymore. Obviously, she has someone who will go with her to, I guess, to break it up and make it less perfect. The important thing is obviously is that she's sharing it with someone. But anyway, here snow became kind of, it's still a bad thing that we need to walk all over, but it became something to look forward to in a way. Like, it's the thing that frightened her the most or something, and now she's kind of looking forward to being able to experience it with someone else, like be able to overcome her fear because she has someone else by her side. So that's sweet. And Yuki is just sweet to see him, just being there for someone, being sweet and all. And then there was the whole thing with Makoto. Makoto is the boy, I think. I don't know. Mikoto? I have no idea. Anyway, the girl. She's way over dramatic. It's very good for her that she had fun. Because she loved Yuki and she had fun. But Yuki had nothing to do with it. Okay, he was just being himself, I guess. And she had fun with that. Like, she really looked forward to meeting him. And yeah. But still, he didn't really encourage this behavior. And yeah, I think he was pretty much harassed by it a lot of times. But I guess we're putting that behind us. Yeah, fair enough. Yuki's already shown that his kind of understanding and his ability to sympathize with people, even if they're crazy. So, I'm sorry. It's fine. We have seen, kind of a more human side to her a little bit. And it was really sweet. She wasn't confessing. She kind of was. She told him she loved him. But she was also saying, I want you. And that's why I want you to be happy. I want you to be even happier than you are now if you're already happy. And basically, go achieve your dreams or go after a person that makes you happy. She set him free, and that was sweet. Set him free, yeah. Not that she had him to begin with, but she was accepting that, acknowledging that. And then she even got an admirer. A secret admirer, apparently, that she had. I don't know what you see in someone else fangirling over a boy. I don't know what you see in that. Crazily fangirling over a boy. Because from the flashbacks we saw from now, he was just watching Minagawa basically fangirl over Yuki. That's pretty much what we saw there. So we can understand his jealousy of Yuki, but I don't know what he saw in Minagawa, to be honest. I guess the fact that she's so passionate about the things she loves or something. I don't know. Whatever. Good for her. Good for them. That was sweet. I won't deny that. That was a sweet ending for all of them, I guess. As much as it could be. And Rin, like, she just disappeared, and everyone, like, who knows where she is except for Ren? I guess maybe her servants or something, like her personal attendants or whatever. Like, who knows the truth? They're just spreading this lie that she's in the hospital, and I guess everybody who hears it like takes it to be true, because it makes sense, I guess, because it's happened before already. But I mean, who's in charge of spreading these lies? I guess Ren is making sure of it, all of it. Like, pretty sure nobody else knows what's really going on here. But it's very scary. I think we saw at the end there, Rin, that she cut her hair and left. So she's alive. Fine, I know she's not dead, but still, it's very creepy. Like, she was kidnapped that way and just disappeared, and nobody knows, and nobody's even looking for her because they just think she's in the hospital. And nobody knows which hospital. Nobody knows how to, anything. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top patrons: Betty Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tyrannor, Michael Gabriel, and Hyakuben. And to the rest of my amazing patrons, without whose support I would never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.